Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. Shalom, shalom. Shalom to the 144,000 men out there, as well as the rest of the 1/3 of the men, women, and children, and the speckled and the speckled birds that are scattered through all four corners of the earth. Shalom, shalom. All right, and this here I got an article. All right, by End Time Headlines. All right, and reads: FBI director warns the Chinese hackers are preparing to wreak havoc on Americans and communities. All right, and so we know this is we know that this is a part of prophecy, man. Part of Jacob's trouble. Like that movie Leave the World Behind. All right, when the hackers, when they got into the system, and let all the electricity and things like that, start working, the communications, man. So, it's looking like we're coming in that time. All right, and the FBI director, he's warning, that these times are gonna come. All right. And it's it's not, that movie came out for a reason. All right. That's through revelation of method. All right. So we're going to read to this. It says FBI Director Christopher Wray warned lawmakers on the Capitol Hill Wednesday that the Chinese hackers are preparing to wreak havoc and cause real world harm to the American citizens and the communities. Bray and the other government officials are testifying in front of the House Select Committee for a hearing titled "The Chinese Community Party's Cyber Threat to the American Homeland and National Security." So, they're warning about a major cyber attack, man, that's going to take place. Just like that movie "Leave the World Behind," man. All right, and it's going to affect communications. Electricity, it's going to affect all these things, man. All right. And it's going to cause, a lot of chaos, to take place, man, when these things happen. It says, there has been far too little public focus on the fact that PRC, People Republic of China, hackers targeting our critical infrastructure, our water treatment plants and electrical grid, and oil and natural gas pipelines, our transportation system, and the risks that poses to every American requires our attention now. All right, so and these things have been happening, in spurts, man. The infrastructure, of Babylon the Great have been getting attacked. The water treatment plants, the electric grids. All right, all these things have been taking place, but it seems like that this is going to happen on a much bigger scale this time. All right. From what, the FBI people are warning. It says China hackers are positioning on American infrastructure in preparation to wreak havoc and cause the real world harm to American citizens and communities. If and when China decides the time has come to strike, he added. It's no if, it's when. It says Ray also said that today and literally every day, Chinese hackers are actively attacking our economic security, engaging in wholesale theft and our innovation in our personal corporate data. And they don't just hit our security and economy. They target our freedom, reaching inside our borders across America to silence and coerce and threaten our citizen and resident. Ray testified, man, like, especially with these borders being open, man, you got a lot of these Chinese, infiltrating this place, man, coming in like a flood, and so, with these Chinese people coming in like that, we don't know who they are. They could, a lot of them are military aged men, hackers, man, that are coming through, these borders of Babylon the Great. All right. And so, they're getting ready to bring forth havoc. They're getting ready to, bring forth, great, great destruction to this place, man. It says Ray previously testified in April last year that FBI agents are outnumbered by at least 50 to 1 when attempting to address the threat China poses to critical infrastructure through the cyber hacking practices. Said Beijing has stolen more personal and corporate data from the U.S. than any other nation. So these Chinese men, they're at it, man. All right. It says that they have stolen more personal, corporate, and data from the U.S. than any other nation. All right. So Babylon, man, is getting hit hard, man. You know, the city of confusion is broken down. All right. It says they've got a bigger hacking program than every other major nation combined and have stolen more of their personal corporate data than all other nations, big or small, combined. He said during a House Appropriations Committee hearing at a time, man. So, these Chinese, man, they're not playing, man. They're not playing at all. But we know, at the end of the day, Esau Edom is behind this, man. And we know that ultimately Yahweh Bashim Shai is putting it on the minds of them, to bring forth, these cyber attacks, man. All right. And these these cyber attacks are going to happen on a much, 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 much greater scale, man. On a much greater scale, man. Prepare for that to happen. Prepare for that to happen, man. All right. They didn't release that movie, Leave the World Behind, for nothing. All right. That was through method of revelation, man. And these things are getting ready to come to pass, man. All right. So that's why, man, now we're going to have to stand on faith, man. The famine of the word, man. We're going to have to stand on faith now after this, man. When this comes to pass. So let's get the book of 2nd Esdras. Because these are the times that we're in, man. We're in the times of these prophecies, man, coming to pass. 15. Let's go to 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Okay? Woe to who? Woe to the world that dwell therein. You see? It says, for the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right? And so, when these infrastructures get attacked, all right, there's no communication, there's blackouts and things like that. It's going to bring all hell, man. All hell, all chaos. All right, when these times come. All right? And, it's going to bring, a lot of people to fight against each other in these times, man. It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard the kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right. A man shall desire to go city to city and shall not be able. It says, for because the pride of what? The cities shall be troubled, and the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil the goods because of lack of bread and great tribulation. You see, because of lack of bread and great tribulation, all right, that people's houses are going to get destroyed, man. And, when these infrastructures go down, and there's blackouts, man, people are going to lose their damn mind. People are going to bug the hell out, man. All right. All kinds of riots and different things are going to take place, when these things, come upon Babylon the Great. All right, 2nd Esdras 8 and 50, man. Let's get that. It says great miseries, man. That's what's coming upon Babylon the Great. 8 verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time. And what time? The latter times. All right. Talking about the times that we're in now. Shall dwell in the world. It says, because they have walked in great pride. You see, because they have walked in great pride. Who walked in great pride? All right. The Babylonians, man, Esau, Edom. All right. 2/3 of our people, they have walked in great pride, man. So that's why great miseries and great destruction is coming to this place, man. All right. And that's exactly what's about to happen, man. All right. These Chinese, man, they're getting ready to, getting ready to pull the plug, on Babylon the Great. All right. They're getting ready to pull the plug, man. And, things are going to get, pretty terrible out here, man. Things going to get real terrible out here. Matthew 24. Let's go to 21. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor no, nor evil shall be. You see? So it's going to be evil that's never happened, since the beginning of time, man. All right. And that's exactly what's about to take place, man. Once these grids go down, once it's blackouts, once there's no communication, people are going to lose their mind, man. Once, they're not able, once there's a lack of bread, people are going to lose their minds, man, and start killing each other. They're going to start, destroying each other's goods, breaking into people's homes, man. The Lord is getting ready to take the mirth out of this place, man. The mirth of this place is getting ready, to be taken away, man. All right. Because of what? The pride of Babylon the Great. It says, and except those days shall be shortened, there shall no man be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. You see, and that's what the Lord is doing right now. Yahweh Shem Shai is shortening these days, man. He's speeding up these prophecies, man, so he could deliver his elect. All right. That's the times that we're in, man. Let's go to the book of Isaiah and we'll finish off with that. All right. This is a quick hit, man. This something that I seen, in the article, man, and it's looking more and more likely that it's going to take place. Isaiah 24. And we'll go from 10 to 12. It says the city of confusion is broken down. All right. The city of confusion, which is Babylon the Great. All right. It says every house is shut up and no man may come in. Right. Because when this chaos breaks loose, people are going to be trying to, barricade themselves behind the doors, man, and lock the doors and things like that to keep people from coming in, man, and destroying and taking their goods. It says, there is crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. You see, people are going to be looking for answers, man, when these times happen, you see, and all the joy is going to be darkened. All the mirth, of the land is going to be gone, man. All the amusement, man, everything that, that people, lust for, everything that people enjoy, is all going to be taken away, man, during these times, man, when all hell breaks loose. It says in the city is left desolation and the gate is smitten with destruction. You see? So it's going to be nothing but desolation, destruction, going on in these times, man. All right. When all hell breaks loose, man, when they cut off the communications, when you have no communication, you see, when the lights get turned off, when famine comes, it's going to be a bunch of destruction going on in these times, man. All right. So, man, we got to be prepared, man, because these things are more likely going to happen, man. All right. These things are more likely going to happen, and we're going to need Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in these times, man. All right. Because that's the only way we're going to make it through Jacob's trouble if you're part of the Lord's elect. All right. So with that being said, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahachakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone who teach and rule well. All right. And this is Brother Nabala. Until the next lesson. Shalom, shalom.